Exactly as Marcia just said, Miss Marceline gave us this just a few months before she passed. And her question was, what would it be like for Peter and Malchus to meet later in life after Peter had cut off Malchus' ear? Was it anger, offense, defense? The story opens with Peter and Andrew having just finished speaking to a large group of believers in the courtyard of a home church. They step away for a break. So family, please enjoy in this production.
And then when they're engaged, they're offered a bit of alcohol, and they just
Whew. I'll never get tired of hearing those stories. The garden, the trial, the cross. And then Jesus appearing to us, risen. Ooh, that part always gives me chills. And the way you tell it, it's like it happened yesterday, not years ago. Peter?
Sorry, Andrew, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I know that look. Something's bothering you. What is it? Bad memories?
You mean my denials? No, I put that behind me long ago.
Then what is bothering you?
Do you remember Malchus?
Malchus? Wasn't he the high priest servant?
And he was there the night that the high priest sent men to arrest Jesus.
Yeah, and he was the one that you took the sword and
Exactly, and the Lord rebuked me for it.
And he healed Malchus too. I remember that part. Jesus touched him. The bleeding stopped and he had an ear again. So, why is this bothering you now?
I heard something the other day about Malchus. After what happened, Caiaphas tried to keep it quiet, but it was too late. He had a servant who had been healed by Jesus. It was an embarrassment.
I guess that's putting it lightly. I wonder what happened to Malchus then.
Caiaphas dismissed him from service. He had to go back to his hometown.
That's it? I mean, I thought it'd be something worse.
It was bad enough. His dismissal was a disgrace to his whole family. He had to leave his hometown after that.
Do you know where Malchus is now?
No one's seen him in Jerusalem for years. He's probably far away from here. I don't think I'll ever see him again.
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Guess who was at the meeting tonight?
Malchus, you're sure?
John pointed him out to me. He said Malchus was looking for you.
Looking for me?
He's probably waiting outside right now. Are you looking for an exit?
Just tell him I'm not available.
Peter.
I shouldn't meet Malchus. It won't go well.
Oh, come on. What makes you think that?
Andrew, I cut off his ear.
And the Lord healed him.
Yes, but it turned his whole life upside down. He lost his home, his job, and his family, all because of what I did. He probably blames me for it, and he would be right.
There you go again. Being overly dramatic.
What?
Look, brother, you did not single-handedly ruin this man's life. I mean, sure, you nearly killed the man, but the Lord intervened. Everything that happened after that's not your fault.
Yes, well, I would still go back and fix it if I could.
Jesus took care of that. All that's left for you to do is to go to Malchus. Apologize. Ask for his forgiveness.
What if he doesn't forgive me?
You can only do your part. What Malchus chooses in his heart, that's between him and God. Peter, look at me. The man you were on that night, the man that attacked Malchus, that man was led by fear. But you are not that man anymore.
All right, I'll speak with Malchus.
I'll go get him.
Peter, thank you for meeting with me. I don't know if you remember me.
Yes, I do. I've never forgotten what happened that night. I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have.
Wait, slow down, Peter. I'm not angry with you.
You're not? But I cut off your ear.
And that's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Come again?
It always confuses people when I say that. But it's true. Maybe it'll make sense if I tell my story.
Tell me.
Well, being wounded was horrible. All that blood, there's so much pain. I fell to my knees and I thought I was going to faint. But then I felt hands holding my head. One of them touched my wound. And all of a sudden, the pain stopped. I reached up. I felt my ear. It was whole, healed. I looked up. And there he was, kneeling with me.
Jesus.
The rest of that night, it's all a blur. I guess I was in shock. All I could do was rub my ear. But there was no pain. I was healed. When I came to myself, I saw that everyone else had left. I had to make my walk out of the garden in the dark. But the whole way home, I thought about Jesus. There had to be a mistake. The leaders called him a rebel, a false prophet. But I thought to myself, there must be a mistake. I brought soldiers up to arrest him. And what did he do? He healed me. That night in the garden, I met God for the first time. When he said, I am he, I felt his presence, his power. Jesus was the Messiah, and he was going to change everything, and nothing was going to stop him. Not me with a small army, not the high priest, not Rome.
Not even death on a cross.
I wasn't there when he died. Annas and Caiaphas ordered me to stay home. But I heard from others who saw it. I knew someone who was in the temple that day. They saw the veil over the Holy of Holies tear clean in two at the very moment he died. But when I heard people claiming they saw Jesus alive, risen from the dead, I knew. I believed.
I had no idea. I only heard how much you lost.
It was a difficult time. I wanted to share my story, but my family didn't believe, didn't want a scandal. The high priest threatened to ruin my life if I spoke out. But the more I thought about it, the more I knew I couldn't stay silent. How could I forget everything Jesus did for me? So I kept speaking the truth. I lost my home, family, livelihood, almost everything. But I didn't lose my testimony. I told my story to anyone who would listen.
I'm glad to hear it, but if you had death threats here in Jerusalem, Why are you back?
I'm looking to make amends.
You're looking to make amends, but you were wronged.
That's true. And for a while, I was bitter. I was angry with the high priest for his blindness, angry with my family for choosing his side. And sometimes I resented you, Peter, for what you did. But the Lord showed me carrying bitterness wasn't good. It was like letting rot grow in your house. I had to forgive. Someone told me what Jesus said when they nailed him on the cross. Father, forgive them.
Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing.
So if the Lord could forgive those people, the ones who mocked him and nailed him on that cross, he could help me forgive those who hurt me too. And when I did, it was like a heavy load came off my shoulders. That was a few months ago. But I had the sense that something wasn't quite finished. The Lord showed me that peace wasn't just for me. I had to let those I had forgiven know. That meant coming to Jerusalem. I wanted to start with you.
Because I'm the one who started it?
Maybe I'm supposed to help in your healing.
I'm open to it.
I'll tell you one more thing, Peter. What helped me get rid of my anger. Being wounded was terrible. But it opened the door for Jesus to heal me. For me to find salvation. All the trials that came afterward, Jesus used them to draw me and others closer to himself. I'll tell you one more thing, Peter. You and I did not know what we were really doing in the garden. But he knew what he was doing. He knew he would use it for his glory and for our good. And that's why I say getting my ear cut off was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm glad to hear it. I did need to hear that. That peace you talked about. Now I feel it. Thank you, Malchus.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Would you like to share your story at the next meeting tomorrow? It's powerful. Maybe there are others who need to hear it.
Of course.
Let's go talk with Andrew and John.